What's going on, Assassins? It's Darkstrider, the YouTube Assassin. And yesterday I put out a video in which I believe that the future of the Assassin's Creed franchise is going to be microtransactions. I gave you guys a whole bunch of examples, a whole bunch of details, what we know and what's been going on. And a lot of you actually agreed with me, which that's normal. But then a bunch of you disagreed in the most insane ways. And I mean insane, like just the comments that I got were just over the top. Mostly emails because they didn't want to comment that stuff. And I want to say, guys, anybody who sees a comment, if you agree with me and you see this out-of-pocket comment on any of my videos, and I've only seen this once or twice, do not dogpile or verbally attack and abuse that commenter. We are all highly intelligent. Everyone that I've come across on this channel, always good people. And what I want is that if you have a difference of opinion, some of you have had differences of opinion with me and have eloquently stated it. Just please, by all means, don't dogpile, don't argue, don't, say all kind of hateful stuff. Just get on that comment if you feel you need to reply and give them, debate them. Give them your opinion and see what your opinions are. There's a possibility that you may see a certain thing their way as well. And you may say, oh, that makes sense. But this also makes sense. All right? Past that, a lot of these comments and emails were really salty. And all I did was I made a big bowl of plain popcorn. I got some butter. I melted that. And then I just took the salt from those tears and threw it on that popcorn and continued to eat it while I started reading comments and stuff like that. So here goes some of the fun ones. One of my favorite ones that people will always drop there is, if you don't like it, don't play it. And that's such a weak argument because, number one, it's my job to play it. Number two, you want the game to get better, so you do play it. Number three, there are people that literally do not like it and do not play it. They have removed it from their systems, from their hard drives, from anything, or they refuse to play it until they hear that it is completely fixed, because some people, again, cannot finish the game because certain missions, especially end game, are broken, and it's not worth it to start over from the beginning and hope that this time around you're able to get to the end. And being that I'm talking on that subject, I have people that always say, well, I never had a problem, or it's an Xbox problem, it's a PlayStation problem, it's a PC problem, because my whatever it's not affected by it. You know what? That's another really weak argument, because just because you never had a problem does not mean that the problem doesn't exist. If somebody hit me with something and it's like absolutely fantastic, where you are the only person that has experienced this, then I may not believe you. Even if you gave me, all kinds of footage and whatnot, I may think that it's doctored. If nobody else has this problem, I find it hard to believe, okay? When 5 people have the same problem, I start thinking, well, maybe we'll see more. When like 30%, 60%, 75% of the people have similar problems, maybe not the exact same problem, but they're all similar, there's actual problems, okay? Me, I have never seen a live shark or a live whale, okay? If I go to the ocean and I take a ladle and I pull out a ladle worth of water and look at it, it makes no sense for me to say that I don't believe in sharks or whales because there are none in my ladle. That's ridiculous, and that's the way you guys sound when you say stuff like that. And if you believe stuff like that, then what you need to do is I'll put up my PayPal information. I want you to PayPal me. If you send me $50, I will give you a square foot of land in a made up digital land that I created called Lorianis. It's a whole nother planet. For $50, I'll give you a square foot of property there. Okay? For $5,000, I'll give you a whole acre. It'll all be yours. I'll send you a deed. Just send me your information. Send me that money. I'll give it to you. I'll sell it to you in a heartbeat. Why not? Past that, I get a lot of like, you're a hater. You just hate on Ubisoft. You know, why are you hating on Ubisoft? And that's another weak argument. I'm not hating on Ubisoft. I'm hating the product. I'm hating that they did this, okay? And the other thing is that I'm hating tribalism, all right? Just because you love Assassin's Creed as a series, as do I, does not mean that you have to blindly love it. If something is not working, if something could be improved, no game is perfect. I currently love Horizon Forbidden West. That does not mean that the game is perfect. I'm pretty sure I'll find problems with it. Okay? Now, tribalism is where you blindly defend something. You know? I have a lot of gameplay that is off the PlayStation. That does not mean I do not like Xbox. I own Xbox and a ton of games. I own the Nintendo Switch and a ton of games. I own PC. I have a Steam account. I have tons of games on there. And I'm playing, and I love playing. So, I do not believe in console wars. I don't believe in choosing one or the other and following it blindly. I prefer Pepsi, but that does not mean I will not drink Coca-Cola. I prefer McDonald's. That does not mean I will not eat Wendy's or Burger King. Okay? I prefer homemade tacos. That does not mean I won't go and get some Taco Bell. You know, I do not subscribe to just blind loyalty. So when I see something messed up, especially as a consumer, especially since I paid for this, I'm going to get mad. And I'm going to voice my opinion. If I go to McDonald's and I ordered a Big Mac and they gave me a double quarter pounder, I'm not just going to eat the double quarter pounder. I paid for a Big Mac. I want my Big Mac. Okay? If I ordered a double quarter pounder and there's no cheese in it, I'm going to take it back and say, hey, listen, there's no cheese in this burger. What's going on? You know? If I order a fillet of fish and you give me a chicken sandwich, there's obviously a problem. And that's what's going on here with this game. This is what a lot of people are upset. They wanted one thing. They're not getting what they wanted. There are people that still cannot complete the game. And this is part of the worry for Dawn of Ragnarok. What is going to happen when that game comes out? We've already seen that darn near every single event has broken part of the game. Or you stand still. Or you have to wait a week or two for them to decide that they want to fix it. And part of the reason that they don't fix it is because they don't have to care. They put more care in reskinning trash for you to pay real money because they know that that's what you're going to do. It doesn't matter if they fix the game or not. If 70 million people own the game and like 40 million of the people the game is not working for, but 30 million people are purchasing reskins, that's 30 million wins for them. Doesn't matter. They'll still take that money. The rest of us who are waiting for a fix aren't paying anything. Those of us that are paying are putting money in their pockets. So of course they're going to do that. You know? And finally, I had a real bold person tell me that if the next game doesn't come out, I'll be sorry. Well, don't worry. Your Bassam game is coming out. They didn't even make a full game for you. They made a expansion pack. And that's your next game. Anyway, let me know what your thoughts are. Like, do you agree microtransactions are the future, or are you hoping against it? I'd love to hear from you. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please make sure you like and subscribe. It helps this channel out an awful lot. As always, I want to thank each and every one of you for watching. Until next time. Wait.
Ya yeet.
I wanted that y'all eat first. Until next time, take care of each other, yourselves. Have fun. Stay safe. I'll see you guys all in the next one. Even you guys who threaten me or are hating on the fact that I'm speaking the truth here.